Well, greetings to you once again. The final day of this Gregorian calendar year, Pope Gregory brought it in. The Babylonian calendar, as we call the modern Rome. And this is the final day. Third Sunday, so this is the third program I'm doing this month, because this month had 5 Sundays. And I did the first one, so I end up doing 3. Well, most people are reviewing the year and what has happened, and people looking to the future, which is how human beings were made to think, because life is a present and future. Tomorrow is the future. Next hour is the future. So you got to take care for the next hour and the next hour and the next hour. So you'll be there for the new Gregorian year. Now, there have been lots of things happening to close out the year, lots of action. And one thing is clear though, the forces of evil are gathering. Well, unfortunately, only the conscious people know this. Now, I wanted to play part of a tape of a DVD on what a European conscious person is revealing concerning the forces, because the forces are not operating from here. The forces are operating from there. England, America, Rome, or Rome, England, America. That's the order in which they came. Rome, England, America. So it would be wise if you listen to wise Europeans who have a consciousness and knows that their culture is a sacrifice culture. This is the time of the so-called birth of the person that they claim was sacrificed in April. So they mix the two together, it doesn't matter, right? Because the Bible or the scrolls is about birth and sacrifice in the battle of good against evil. And the word you need to use is evil, not darkness. Darkness has never been evil. Right now, it was dark when I ride it through. If there was no street light, it's pitch dark. So darkness is not evil. Nothing happened to me. I have on dark clothes. It's not doing me anything. So you have to learn the devil's language, the master of evil's language. I know the devil's language, and most of you need to know it if you want to see the works of the devil that is encompassing you and is destroying you and will continue to destroy you more and more. Now, it is said that people came out of slavery. But I can tell you right now, the new slavery is already prepared for you. It's high tech. So you might get confused. But this European person who knows it's only the elite who are not in slavery, well, they are in slavery under Lucifer, because when you work into evil, you are a slave. With the Almighty, you can do good or you could do evil. There is no doing good with evil. Evil, any good you do, has to be towards evil. And for example, the Justice Department that the Europeans have set up. And understand this, Africans. Don't let any African tell you foolishness or operate as if they are educated and they're running things. They are not. They don't even understand, much more to overstand the system of evil that is playing around them and using them. To know what the Almighty knows is the highest level of consciousness. The Almighty knows evil. Do you know evil? Everyone claims to know good. They know Jesus, they know God. But do you know the devil? Do you know Lucifer? Do you know Satan? Do you know the master of evil? That you can see the work of Satan. When the children of Israel came in to visit the Almighty, what did he say to them? He didn't even talk to them. He was talking to Lucifer. He said, "Whence goest thou, Lucifer? Now whence goest thou, children of Israel?" He said, "Whence goest thou, Lucifer?" Because the children of Israel came in and Lucifer trod in with them. That means you're going to take Lucifer to the Almighty. You walking with Lucifer. If you walking with Lucifer, Lucifer will have in front of you. And you there behind Lucifer. You can't have Lucifer behind you. So, and Lucifer said, "To and fro, to see whom I may devour." People don't believe evil is devouring people, setting them up all the time and devouring them. Because if you're lucky at the time, lucky to be blessed at the time that you are in a place of peace, temporarily, no matter how long it exists, unless you're in Zion, it's temporary. That's why Bob Marley sung, "You think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. You think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell." And coming to the point again, do not listen to African people telling you or operating as they are educated and as if they are running things. Are they running the Toyota company? No, that's in Japan. Are they running the justice system? No, that was made in Westminster. So understand it. Africans today made no part of the present system. If they talking like if they know, they bluffing. They say they are liars. Liars belong to the Temple Bar, because it's the Knight Templars, the Freemason order that set up the justice system, off of which we are patterned from England. If you pass on King Street, you will see one of the chambers marked Templar. Look in your dictionary for Templar. Anything I tell you, it's in the dictionary. That's what I'm telling you. You have to know the devil's language. Then you will see these things. Do you know the devil language? I know the devil language. Well, let me tell you the devil language. The devil's language is English. Over the last 500 years, this is the language. And the language today that the devil is ruling with. In a time, he was ruling with Latin. In a time, he was ruling with Greek. In a time, he was ruling with Portuguese and Spanish and French and partly with German. But today, he's ruling with English. Which language everybody learning? Which is the language of business? Why do you think they're learning it? To be able to get into the occult world of commerce. The occult, O-C-C-U-L-T. Because you don't understand it. It operates in evil. You understand it by the word darkness, because things are hidden in the dark. But nothing is no dark. They're using the all-seeing eye of the Almighty. They learn the heights of these things. So unless you gain knowledge, which is knowledge of everything, not the nonsense, or let's call it the basic kindergarten knowledge that you get in school today. They tell you what they learn in kindergarten is kindergarten. That's not kindergarten, that's play school. What you learn in university is kindergarten. You think you're educated, but you're not. You're trained to be a slave of the masters. You don't know nothing of what's going on. You're working for drug dealers. The elite drug dealers who put the name on the Colombians and the Jamaicans and this one and the third world people and they put that name on them. They are the original cartel. And a cartel was never a drug dealer. Cartel is the original businessman them. Super big businessman them was called cartel. They switched the name onto drug dealers. and they are small fry dog dealers. George Bush's grandfather was a drug dealer. The people who formed the Skull and Bones Secret Society, which is one of the Freemason chapters, are drug dealers. I'm going to bring the documentary and play it to you. Where a European, the relative, one of their ethnicity, telling you these things, calling their name, showing you the picture, giving you the time and the dates and the places, because it's all documented in their history. So if you want to know what's really going on in the world, you will know European history. You will study European history. Our youngsters today saying what GT lack, what GT need is investment in research. I've been telling them that. Analysis. And this is what you got to do. That is studying. Researching is studying. They just make you do it for a paper on a particular subject to get your dissertation, to get your university degree. But research is for every single thing. You need somebody to research the PNC right now, so that all the things we Bonham do, the society would know, especially the black society, because the youth today know nothing, because they never had no researchers. All we Bonham did was thrown in a corner like old rag, and that's where they left. Tell a man like me come and burn fire upon them. That's why Elvin McDavid called me in the earliest days of the Burnham Foundation to join, and gave me farm to join. But I don't fight up with nothing. I let everything take a natural course. Because if nobody in the Burnham Foundation, then I the Burnham Foundation. You have forgot a name. Who doing the work is the rightful ruler automatically. The person we deal with all the time is the earth rightful ruler. Just the consciousness of the concept of Rastafari, which is the name of young Makonnen of Ethiopia, who was crowned Haile Selassie, Might of the Trinity, in Ethiopia in 1930. His name was Rastafari. In the West, in the English, we pronounce it Rastafari, but it's Rastafari in Ethiopian language. And the concept of names was explained to me by the young Ethiopian who I did a program with several weeks ago. And he explained to me through his name, what is his name. He said they do not deal with last names. He said the last name, who you call the last name here, that's your father's name. That's not your name. Your name is the name they give you. So, Rastafari's father's name was Makonnen, but he named him Tafari. So that's how he became Rastafari. But he is now Makonnen. But people in the West would write young Makonnen, right? But he explained to me, no, that's his father's name. His name is Tafari. And whatever he named his children, that is what would be their name. But you know how things go. People get nicknames, people whatever. That today, we call people Rastafari, Rastafari. Because the natural mystic takes over many, many things. Now, you got the slave master. What he did now was, all the slaves on this plantation, name after me. All of them named Britton, or all of them named Johnson, or all of them named Dependence Zoo Plantation. So, young Tafari, we see him as the rightful ruler because he put out the works towards the whole world until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another inferior. And start with what life has taught me, I would like to share with those who want to learn. It's just only those who want to learn. Those who come to university and think they learn, they can stay right there. They can't rule me. No time at all. And I didn't even see 1 minute in university till to this day, even though I had free education at the university at my access. I didn't take it at that time because I was playing football. Seriously. Going places. Even from my team, a whole heap of people went university in America because the manager or the coach over there came and scouted here and got great talents. He keep coming for more. So I haven't done one. But the people in university, they don't know nothing. They don't know the things I know. They don't know the system that they coming up in. They want money. They want to be lawyers. Lawyers? On the table, they can talk about lawyers. They belong to the Freemason order. Judges. That's why I was speaking yesterday in a call in a program and telling them, they got to stop with this status business with a white man give them, you know. God was talking about chancellor and this and what the chancellor going to do? He could run the national service. He could organize the jail. Carrying out people to do them things, you know. He could keep the city clean. He was just the chancellor. What the European, they put up a man who knows certain things. Like if he could run everything. It's an illiterate people system, you know. And that is why the education level of Guyanese have dropped tremendously since Bonham days. They don't have a proper outlook. They don't have a forward outlook. They don't have a creative outlook. They have become opportunists, political opportunists, depending on the state. Even the businessmen depending on the state. The state had to move rent control, price control, currency control. Because they ain't inventing nothing. They ain't doing no business to go and sell outside like the Chinese, where there's good product or inferior product. Because the Chinese got both. Because they always got pirates coming in and everything. That's how the whole world of business turned. The world of business got must be about 90% pirates right now. 90 or 80% pirates. They talk about copyright. They don't exist in business anymore. That's just a word. Because you don't got to pay for police that. It's going too fast. Factories producing so brrrr, brrrr, brrrr. Where you want Adidas, where you want this, where you want that, where you want Gucci, where you want. They ain't ready. Inferior product, but it's making money. Big time billions. Because the societies them gone down, and the people they left them uneducated. Because they make business take over. Business got sense. If people got sense, business don't have sense. That's why if you don't got sense, business can take all your money. A fool and his money is soon parted. And they can give you trash. Trash. And governments, they ain't got no consumer protection. All them things is joke. Trash coming in your country, so. Trash. Not just material products, food, trash, trash. Coming in your country. Called globalization. When you open your markets to every crop. Why you think the businessmen, those with production factories just producing anything? Because they got a free market to come into. They got to take it. The businessmen come and get it cheap. But it's what? Trash. This is the system we turn to now. Where mediocrity is accepted. Professionals are affected. We got a nation of Forrest Gump glorifying Dumber Than Dumb. Them is two movies, you know. Food values have been rejected. We are no longer protected. For those who should stop the crime are the criminals in this time. This is the FAO and the this and the done. All of them, all come to United Nations. United Nations, the Trojan horse, a bogus organization for the Freemasons. You see it set up in America, who do you think sets it up? It ain't set up by black people. You show me what's set up by black people. Show me. Because they got some black people like talk. And they want to pretend like if you talk in stupidness. I want to show me what they set up. Which system you are running anyway in any country? The white man pirate your ancient system. Now y'all today, y'all ain't doing nothing right now. Even 100 years ago, black people was doing more, producing them. You know, I'm thinking they produce in America. But now they're just getting used. Well, they did get used then because they was in captivity. You're still in captivity and they're pretending they're free. You were going to be free when you come out of slavery. But the white man comes with another plan because you don't study evil. You get left in the white man's church. Church has the wrong prognosis. The pastors dep on Hollywood or Follywood. Just a big show. But they ain't studying evil. That's what the Bible is deal with, you know. You want to go to Revelation and see what it's telling you? Telling you about evil. You know what time you're living in now? This is Revelation time. This time here. When Babylon got fall. Because Babylon is a harlot. And the kings of the earth committing fornication. They're pulling all of them in. This is the DVD I can show you what New World Order. It's Lucifer World Order. It's a Luciferian doctrine of the Masonic order. And it's all to control. What do you think slavery was about? Controlling people. They use brutality there, now they're using technological conspiracy in all forms. Well, You ever heard of Century 21? Or the Agenda 21? It's the 24th century. Where they're going to be using the environmental supposed disaster coming and make laws in order to control you. Yeah, the same people in 21 talking green economy and all them things. So you got to be careful. Our African leaders got to be real bright because they got to know who they're dealing with. They can't be like the children of Israel, going to visit the Almighty and they're walking with Lucifer. Do our African leaders know who they're walking with? Do they listen to us? Who do they listen to? Do they listen to me? They think I talk stupidness? Well, then I'm going to bring white man talking stupidness. The same terms that they're talking along since 2003. They got DVDs now. Because I could see the system. And it's through the words that Lucifer speak. I know Lucifer language, and I tell you it's English. And they could twist it and turn it however they want. Because this language could be twisted to the left, to the right, to the center, and all there, you know. But I don't have time with that. I deal with words, individual words. So as you speak certain words, I'd ask you, you know what the word means? Just like democracy. Some people want to speak democracy. Hear what democracy means. Democracy. This is from the Webster Dictionary. Democracy. Government in which political control is shared by all the people. Am I sharing in the political control? If I just sharing, I won't have paid to come here. I'm supposed to be sharing. Especially seeing that the people in charge are supposed to be of my ethnicity, seeing we have ethnic problem. But am I sharing in the political control? This is automatic. According to what democracy means in the English language. Government in which political control is shared by all the people. Which means it ain't got nothing to do with the ethnicity. If there's the government over the territory where you are a citizen, you are to share in the political control. I know that. That's why I don't allow them to stop me from sharing in the political control. I do it through the people. And I could tell you the people are very much wiser than they was before. And they listen more attentive. The juveniles, a lot of them don't know because they come up with television confused. But ones who are moving less fast because they're a little older understand much more. And that's what had to happen because we went down so far in from in Barnum days. We just sailing around. And we would say economics. Economics? Economics is nonsense in what the Freemasons bring. Because economics dealing with private sector. How economics could be dealing with private sector? When the majority of people is public. The word economics, I got a paper. I probably got to look for it in my files here. But the word economic was first used to speak about a household able to manage itself. That is what economics, the word economics, come from. The ability of a household to manage itself. So if you're dealing with economics in a country, then it's supposed to be about all the households' ability to manage themselves. So if you got a significant amount of households in a country not able to manage itself, then the economics is failing. But here what the gangsters do. The gangsters change economics to businesses. Whether businesses prosper or fail. The people get knocked out completely. Political control is shared by all the people. Most of the people get knocked out. Because you know who bring this system? Westminster economic system is what we're dealing with. Which is about the elites. The Queen of England and the Lords. And the Dukes. And what the other names they got? A whole heap of names they got, man. I got it written down somewhere of all the different statuses that they have in England. And now you're bringing the political governors and this and that and all of the council. But that is it. Democracy with all the people. Now, that's why I don't have a problem with Europeans really, unless they come in with guns so want to put me in slavery. Then I got a lick shot. Like Kofi and Mugabe and all the people who want a lick shot. That's one of them here now. So, I just worry about who leading me in African society. So, you have to observe your leader very carefully, else he will be taken over. Remember, these people control through leaders. That's why they overthrow Gaddafi. That's why they overthrow Saddam. That's why they kidnapped Noriega. They wanted to get rid of Castro. They wanted to get rid of Burnham. They wanted to get rid of Chavez. They got rid of Allende in Chile and put in the old man. And they got rid of many people. Oh, they had overthrown a man in Iran before they put in the Shah. Yeah, they overthrew a man and put in the Shah. Mossadegh, I think was his name. Yeah. And you know why they overthrew him? Because he said he nationalizing the oil so that the people could get it. It was British Petroleum running the show in Iran. They only give you no. That's what I tell you, you got to know the devil's English. The devil English switches. 1 minute it talk history when it want to, next minute it cut off history and talk about no. But only a fool forget his history. Any person in Iran who don't know their history is a fool. Like any black person in Guyana who forget all the heads are being cut off on the East Coast by the British for rebelling against slavery, well then they are fools. African people, you there on your own if you don't have a proper leader. We gotta be serious with we leaders. Else we're going back in slavery. I know I ain't going back because I will not live in any country where I have a leader who ain't up to par. Because I don't have to live in a country. The whole earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. I don't want to live in America. I live in Trinidad for a couple months. And I visit many other places. I live in St. Vincent about a month. So, I ain't even reached Africa yet, so I got plenty places to go. You know how many people run out of Iraq? You know how many people run out of Libya? And there's African people run out of Africa because of the African leaders. Because of following foreigners and conquerors. It's just the white man come in Africa, you know. He built a fort, said it to protect you from the rest of Europeans, and the same fort is used to conquer you. So, you need to make yourself military ready to defend, not to join up. Because when they turn on you, they're going to cut off your head. I don't talk stupidness. Could I get some focus operator on the board? (1823) is when they cut off 1823 rebellion. That's when the heads been along the east coast in front of the village. Right. They say it's Ethiopia. These were, let me read what they here. A patriot and his warriors induced to negotiations are posed for a photograph by their betrayers before being treacherously murdered. On the next page appears the severed head and hand of the same chief photographed with fiendish mirth by the Italian command. This portrait is 1936, the invasion of Ethiopia by Mussolini and the Italians. This was some tribesmen being resisting them. You see all them got the guns? They were induced to come down from the hills because the Italians couldn't get them. And when they came down, they induced them to sign treaty. You could give me some focus again, operator. So this is the chief here, right? You got a lot of bushy here, right? This here in front. Now this picture now, that's the chief head. The same people who take the first picture take this one. Cut out. The patriot chief, after the parley, he went to talk with them. They cut off the head and put it on the plate and put the hand here. To tell you, boy, you ain't thinking, boy. You ain't thinking. You don't know who you're dealing with, boy. Same thing happened to Toussaint Louverture in Haiti. Toussaint Louverture, they run Napoleon army off. But they was offshore on a ship. And they tell you, come to the shore, right? And they're going to talk peace terms and so with you. And Toussaint Louverture go with just a couple men. A couple. The people capture you right up on the shore. Because he didn't go with the massive soldiers. He never see back Haiti. Toussaint Louverture is Bookman and them had to run the revolution after them. He dead in France. Never trust a poisonous serpent. So, I don't forget no black history, no time at all. So, this is the evidence there. Ethiopian tribesmen come down and they were induced to sign treaty. So, the new year, African people have to get militant, else you will die. How did you come into slavery? How did you get where you are? From being girls? No, 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 no. So, there's a song that I sing, and it goes like, no individual can defeat Lucifer, only unity. But there will be no unity among black people until black people get back on military. discipline. I Majesty says so, King David agreed. For when Selassie's kingdom has no guards, the devil holds parade. You know, see? So are you ready, 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 ready to fight the Armageddon here? Are you ready, 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 ready to defend your nation? Here, here. Lucifer say him ready, and that you are the enemy. So tell me, are you ready to defend your family? Or will you go back in slavery? So are you ready, 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 ready? Tell me. So are you ready, 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 ready? Yeah. Do you have your Orthodox cross? Do you have your Star of King David? Do you have your pyramids? Do you have your rank of Coptic Egypt? Ready, 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 ready to fight the Armageddon, yeah. Said, are you ready, 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 ready? Black people, tell me, are you ready, 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 ready? Conscious people, are you ready, 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 ready? Good poor people, are you ready, 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 ready? So righteous people, are you ready, 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 ready to fight the arm? Yeah, man, my time is up, so I have to go. Thanks to Safe TV. Thanks to Brother Dominic. I'll see you in the next 2 weeks, and I'll get the DVDs organized so you can see what's really going on in the world, so you can get real knowledge, real education. University degree is over. They can't run black society. They can't run economics. Much more to make the people prosper when the forces of evil coming in all forms. They come in the name of the IMF, they come in the name of the UN, they come in the name of Century 21, they come in the name of green economy, all them things. You see the IMF put up the money? The finance minister says they are organizing it, but I know how long it's going on. You gotta be careful. If you are not taught military, real military, which is the military of the world, which is the military of King David, which is the military of the Almighty. The Almighty is a military man. Real. He don't play with Lucifer. He kick Lucifer down straight. Resist the devil and he will flee. Black people, you got to get strong. You got to become a militant person. That's why I tell them bring back the national service and organize the youth them in proper discipline instead of being gunmen. I am the golden arrowhead, come to lead all nations, all, and take them to reality and to salvation. Yeah, I was sent by His Majesty, the one with the golden crown. Yeah, gold is the symbol of authority of the Father of creation. Yeah, through the power of the Trinity came my authorization to teach the people righteousness, unity, multiplication. Yeah, not division and disunity, the signs of destruction. Yeah, that's not the way of His Majesty. That's for Lucifer's kingdom. Yeah, so if you love your golden arrowhead, then you must join me. Yeah, and become a volunteer for your society. Yeah, 2001 the year of volunteers internationally. Yeah, Tell me, without the volunteers, where would we be? Yeah, like the one Forbes Burnham and the one Chetty, like the Enmore martyrs, 209 slaves, 1823, like the one Kwamina and the one Coffee, like the one Kausila, Critchelo, others you did not see. Yeah, so if you love your golden arrowhead, then you must join me. Yeah, sling your AK on your back, pick up your pitchfork and follow me. Bandits, so we can go and build our interior city. Yeah, and cultivate new lands to build our economy. Yeah, so if you love your golden arrowhead, then you must join me. Yeah, meet me at the square of the revolution tomorrow morning early. So if you love your golden arrowhead, then you must join me. Yeah, meet me at the square of the revolution tomorrow morning early. Thanks to Save TV. See you in the next 2 weeks. I read.